Evening, anyone who's joining me live or watching the VOD later. Playing some Broken Arrow tonight. I was just going to have a quick deck build because I wanted to build a new US deck because I've only got the one that I've been using and then the double nuke, which I'm not going to bring in on a regular basis because it's a bit of a meme deck. But I thought I'd try the Striker and the Marines. The reason is they get a bit of everything, but they have obviously access to the Strikers, which are pretty good. I think the only thing that, I mean, you still get some decent tanks. There's something available there, and you get the M10 Booker, which is quite cool. That's not a bad vehicle at all. This thing was literally a truck with TOW2 on. You can have an, oh wow, double TOW2s for 20. 20 points for double TOW2s. Actually, that's pretty funny. That's actually quite cheap for a lot of TOW2s. The Striker, what do they have? TOW2As. And the Striker there can have the overfly. Can have the top-down overfly attack. And obviously the anti-building ones as well. 95 for that one. 70, so... But it doesn't get as many missiles technically. Interesting. Lav AT. Lav AT modernized. Oh, so that gets the TOW2B. Okay. Right, recon anyway. So we definitely want snipers because snipers are great. And they can come in that because it's pretty cheap. We'll take all 4 of those. We'll just take 2 Humvees. We've got a Striker RV there, which has laser designation capability, which is nice. Got the Guardian down here. The Browning can be upgraded to armored with a Mark 19 and the laser designator. False recon. Oh, that's interesting. I'm just looking at the loadout difference. I think false recon is still slightly better than the scouts, but interestingly, a lot of their stats are very similar. You can change these though. Black Ops. I think the false recon's still better. I'll take them in the Lav. The Lavs are pretty nice with the Bushmaster. Still take 4 of those, 2 of those. The Lav gets a modernization. Armor, optics, and smoke. It makes it a lot more though, as much as the smoke is tempting. I don't want to take it with the smoke. Let's do that. Predator and Shadow. Predator comes across to the shadows. Dinky, but good for watching behind your lines. We can take some Predators as well. 1 Hellfire. Get some Stingers. I feel like the Predator could come in useful. I've got some room to play around here. Take those, it takes us to 220. Let's leave that and go to infantry. But troopers AA, how many missiles do they have? 6. And they're the only AA infantry, I think, aren't they? We got the Dragon, Tow Squad, S'mores, Marine Raiders, Marines. Reservist? I don't want reservist Marines. Why do you want reservist Marines? That seems weird. Troopers. Well, the troopers do get the Javelin. If you're ever wondering, you can get more stats on each of the weapons by clicking that. Right, I want the troopers AA, because they're the only ones we get. They get a striker option. Weapons package can be upgraded to the Dragoon with a Bushmaster. Browning and a Javelin. Mark 19 the Javelin, okay. Javelin's quite expensive, isn't it? Guess it is strong. It would give them some protection is what I'm thinking. I'm going to do that. Take 2 of those with the Javelin and the Browning. Just because then it can defend the troops that's transporting a bit. Gotta take the toes in. Hey Dank, how you doing? Mark 19, Bushmaster. Oh. 4-2B overfly attack. Oh wow, that makes them expensive, doesn't it? Damn. That's very expensive. Very expensive. 140 points. Yikes. Not sure how I feel about that, actually. I need some... So we've got the small squads, which are actually quite a big team. And they have thermobaric ammunition. We've got the combat engineers who have the small as well, but they only have 5. They have more other weapons, and they have more armor. So technically they're a better squad. And grenade launchers. I'm just building a deck at the moment, Tank. So Marine Raiders stand off with the sniper rifles, yes. And you get 2. Oh, you can only have 2 squads of those. Transport options are pretty limited. Troopers versus Marines. Marines are obviously better. They only cost 5 points more. Although the troopers get a lot of weapon types. Look at all that. They got the Javelin. And that. Whereas the Marines a little bit more limited. Can make them very cheap by making them reservists as well. See, it's getting too expensive now. But I'm going to say to bring them on foot and the Marines on foot. Which we're still over the limit. The Marine Raiders could probably come on foot, actually, because I don't really care about that. That's our 10% over. Plus these things are so expensive. Could just drop one of those. Gives the option for more marines. This is expensive for the infantry in this deck. Giving them the javelin. How do they compare to the troopers? Pin. And the javelin. They get a browning. And the javelin. That's quite a lot of firepower. They're a good squad, but they're expensive. Everything feels really expensive here. What have I done? It's going to be a weird deck. Vehicles, right. We have to take that because it's our best tank. And we're going to have to put the active protection system on it. Which makes it really expensive. And the armor upgrade... upgrades the side armor and nothing else. I mean, let's go with that. And then we'll take the HC with... I can only have a jammer. Well, we'll just keep them cheap and cheerful. Take 2 of those. Take the Booker. And then I want to take some strikers. As fun as the M60 looks with all of the armor strapped to it. It's a lot of armor strapped to it. I always thought that looked ridiculous. It was in the beta at one point. It just looks silly with all that armor just stuck on. Right. I want to take the striker because they're very, very fast. And if you're willing to misbehave, you can go around behind enemy lines with them. And they're pretty cheap. Armor package. You can give them a trophy. It makes them very expensive, though. I kind of just want to take some strikers. Man. Afford even one of those. Probably have enough ATGMs and stuff. It's a shame. Oh. Auto cannon. 105mm gun. Oh, wow. The Booker can even have an active protection system. That's interesting. Okay, let's go with that. Not big on tanks for this deck, I guess. Support. Give me some delicious... yeah. So, I got the standard Pack 3 Patriot. Which you would want the maximum number of missiles. That adds a lot. Double the missiles adds 100. Self-defense weapon. I'm not bothered about those. How does it compare to the other one? The MSE again? Well, the MSE has a longer range, but it has less missiles. Ah, so if we want 8 missiles... well, we take that because it's got the longer range. We've got lots of support availability, so... Right, we need... It's an MR... Is that... No, it's just a giant Stinger vehicle. Literally just a load of Stingers. That's kind of cool. It has radar capability as well. Interesting, but what we actually want is the RAM. The C-RAM or the C-Wiz, depending on your point of view. Short. There's lots of options here, right? We're definitely taking that because the C-Wiz is very good. So we're definitely taking that. It's great for shooting down incoming missiles. Like you can put those around the Patriots, and they will protect the Patriots from incoming missiles. Hemet is probably better than that. Well, that's a lot. Ah. That can carry more, but it can't carry people. The Hemet can carry people. Those are exactly the same. I guess they're just from the two different decks. MTVR. It's only 10 points cheaper. Let's take the Hemet. Just take a couple of them. Just so we have some ability to bring in supplies and infantry. So, two big AA bits. The C-Rams. Probably want some artillery in there. Hey Jesse, how are you doing? Attackham's cluster missiles, prism missiles. I prefer just to take something like this. I want to take the cluster warheads. I find the HIMARS with clusters quite useful. I very rarely pull out two, but I'll put two in. The Striker SPH has a surprisingly long range. So we'll probably take that. Oh, this thing was annoying. I used something, I'm sure it had a longer range than 800 meters though. I used something like that in the... That was it there. 1,200 meters. The Catfay. That thing was really impressive in the campaign. It did huge amounts of damage when these things landed. Huge. It's really expensive though. I don't remember it costing that much in the campaign. Hey, Flymaker. I kind of want to take it just because it was really cool, but it's one of those things, am I going to get a chance to use it? I'll stick one in. We'll stick one in, and we'll take the... standard artillery. We're down to mortars and the... I think it would take the Striker. It's got some smoke in there as well. And it's got a decent range. Oh. We've got a little bit of wiggle room here on points. We can take something else. Stingers. Double Stinger, Hellfire HE missiles. That's pretty brutal. Giving it the Hellfires as well. Proper Hellfires. Yeah, vehicles and helicopters. Makes it very expensive. You also get the Lav. The Hydra rocket pod? That feels very strapped on. 16 Stingers. I guess I do need something short range, so it's either that thing. It's got a 30 mil if you put that on, and Fletchers. And they can hit everything. Double Stinger pods. I don't want to give that a go. So I've not taken that before, I don't think. Hey, Tally. Yeah, this is Fortnite, yeah? It's one of the new game modes in Fortnite. Doesn't Fortnite have loads of modes? You can... So, you can go over 10%, I believe, Flymaker. So whatever you've got, whatever this maximum number is, you can go 10% over it. But you have to be under 10,000 in total. Or at 10,000 in total. So I can stick in a little bit more here. But then I breach it there. I won't do that though. I'm not going to take so much. Let's see what we spend elsewhere and we can always come back. Helicopters. I like something that... So this is an interesting set of choices. 28 people, 30 people. I mean, the beauty of this is the speed it can go. It's much faster than the helicopters. And they're a similar price. It just carries a lot less in terms of supplies. That's the trade-off. But also has less ECM, that one. I'll take the Osprey. I trust the Osprey. The Osprey. Then we've got Venom, which is more transport. So we got the Viper and the Super Cobra. The Viper is immediately a lot more expensive, but it does have better everything. Hellfires, guided rockets, and Sidewinders. Give it an AGM 122 sidearm. I'd rather have the Sidewinders, admittedly. That can have Hellfires as well. It's basically a cheap version of that, isn't it? I'd rather have that. That gives me a bit of everything availability on it, so... And immediately I'm near the limit. Can't take another one of those. Fine, let's look at aircraft. So, no nukes in this deck, just for a change for me. No nukes. Let's get a Stratofortress, though. No. Must focus. Stop. Harrier. Prowler, we get the Prowler, right? Which gets the harms, which is what we wanted. Proper seed plane. All the harms. 4 harms, yeah? Definitely want to take that. How weird is that? That default one looks more like that one. I prefer that one. Either way, that's weird. Fine. So we take 2 Prowlers for seed. Then we've got the Hornets. We've got the C and we've got the D. D's got the Slammer. Hey, Gregory. Oh, have you just been building this deck as well? Oh, you'll have to compare with me. I'll go through it once I'm finished. I'm just trying to decide what to do here. Obviously, the price is the difference to some extent, and this is a 2-pilot jet. This is a single pilot jet. The difference is the 2-pilot jet. You have all of the advanced weapon systems for targeting cruise missiles and stuff, hence slammers. Hey, Backsec. Oh, that also... Oh, that's interesting. That also gets 4 harms. Plus the AMRAAMs. Ooh. That's quite a nice idea. What's the ECM on the Prowler? 10%. So it's it's not, the ECM isn't as good, but obviously it has a much higher speed. Well, that's interesting as well. Are you in for the... I'm umming and ahhing over the Strato Fortress. I thought I'd better do everything else first and then go back. Otherwise... So we've got the Fighting Falcon, which I very rarely have decided to take any actual bombing planes in this game, funnily enough. I've mostly been taking Seed and fighters. Got some JSOs there, which are obviously nice because they're long range. $400. Designation pod, which is good for the JSO, I guess. Now, how often are you going to be using your own designation pod in multiplayer? I'm not convinced. MRAMs, GBUs, Mavericks, fuel tanks. You can't... Oh, you have to take something on the inner pylons, mind you. That's interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay. Slammers. I mean, slammers are nice if you can get a hit. But there's usually so much AA. But then I guess if you're going to be based... I'm thinking, to be fair, if you're going to be going in with loads of seed, then you can probably risk doing a bombing run as well. We have our F-35s. It's not the most exciting loadout, can I just say. I guess it is the B, so it can't carry as much. True to real life. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's what the GBU 55s. That's what you had in the single-player campaign mission. let's take the F-35 because it is fun. And then you can make this very expensive. The issue is it's majorly. I mean, the Hornet is probably. Well, it's got the gunslingers. MRAMs. Oh. I realise that makes it quite pricey, but you can have 4 gunslingers for the ridiculous range. I'm not sure how they're performing in game, but I kind of want to take them. And it's still got AMRAMs from here. And it's still got a couple of sidewinders in case things do get close. I think we swing that direction and go for the Hornet for our superiority fighter. And then we've got a bomber. You reckon more AMRAMs? I guess you are going to be closing the distance by that point. It's really weird. You can only take... You have 4 AIM-120s. But you can only have 2 Sparrows. Are they bigger? I guess they are kind of bigger because of the fins. Interesting. I'll go with the AMRAMs. I trust the AMRAMs. Okay. Air superiority, a bomber. I'm only taking 1 because I'll end up not using it. A couple of prowlers. This is a pricey beast. That's just its wings. The wing pylons with 12. And the bomb bay. Proper carpet bombing. You're just not going to get away with that in multiplayer is the issue. 900 points. Yikes. I mean, in fairness, you have to put something on the wing pylons? What? Oh, wow. 18 2,000-pound bombs. You have 20 of those things on there. I mean, that's genuinely disgusting. I do carpet bombing. I'm not convinced you get away with it. I can't even put that in. It's too expensive. Kind of tempted. Oh. Look at where I am with my total. Interesting. So, we've kind of hit our limit here. I can't take anything else that's that expensive. I could take some Harriers. That's kind of a fun idea. Let's take some Harriers. Poor Harriers. Harriers with AMRAMs. You can tell they're not British ones. The British ones didn't get AMRAMs. We never installed radar on them. Is that too much? It is by 5 points. That's cruel. Kind of wanted them for the Maverick, but maybe we just take... Maybe we just go with a night attack then. Night attack's always fun. And then we can... Can we actually put anything else in the outer? You can put an equalizer on it as well. There's a couple of different options, actually. I'm surprised by the options available. Hey, Bamalam. Well, people are always leaking stuff on the War Thunder forums. There's a new leak every couple of weeks. At least it feels that way. You could have a few sidewind. Oh, they're expensive. I am tempted to stick some rock eyes on there, actually. Interesting, you can only put them on the outside. It's quite a selection of bombs. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with that. I've not taken a plane with a variety of bombs before, so that'll be an interesting change of pace. Okay, so I've got like 30 points left to spend somewhere. Literally exactly 30 points. That's a really hard amount to put somewhere. I don't think there's anything that costs just 30 points. Unless there's anything I could put on the aircraft that I haven't already fitted. No. Yeah, I might just be pushing my luck here. What about the helicopters? There you go. You can have a minigun. I'll give that a minigun. I'm very close to the top. Let's leave it at that. So yeah, I don't know what you went with, Grigory, but I went with my scattered snipers because I really like the snipers. Some false recon, a couple of shadows, and a couple of predators. The predators with stingers and hellfire. Just gotta figure out, if push comes to shove, they'd be handy against helicopters going around the back. That's where my head's at with that. Infantry, the troopers, because I like having some man pads. Obviously, upgraded tows. Combat engineers, marine raiders, marines and troopers. These squads were both very tempting. They're both pretty good in their own right. I upgraded these guys so they get the javelin. Oh, no, they came... I think they came with it automatically, and there was another squad that you could upgrade for the javelin. I didn't take them. And then big tanks with trophy system, cheaper tanks without trophy system, the M10s and some strikers. Just because the strikers are very good for charging around. And then plenty of support. Patriots, C-Rams, Hemet, HIMARS with cluster warheads. the cat fay because I used that in the single player campaign and it made a huge mess. So I want to see if I can get away with using that. The Striker SPH, because it's actually not terrible on range for its speed and mobility. And then the Striker Shorehead. And then I've already seen the air tab since we just finished it, but plenty of seed. Plenty of seed. Kind of a supporting role there with a little bit of attack power. Not with any of my nukes for once. Right, let's play a game, shall we? Let's play a game. I will host one. So if anyone wants to join, they are welcome to. I won't put a password on it. I'll just create it. It's Bandana's Lobby. We'll play as the Americans if no one objects, so I can try that new deck I just built. Anyone who wishes to join, please feel free. Skill level is not an issue. I will try not to abuse you for not being amazing at the game. Don't worry, I'm not amazing either. Dank's in. Hey, Dank. Tally's probably thinking about it. Again, anyone is very welcome, whether you're new or not. I mean, I think that's one of the nice things about this game is you can build the decks so differently. The game didn't show in the list. Oh. That's weird. We are full. I assume these people joined from the list. Right then, we go. Any preference on map? I honestly don't mind. Our plan's going to win. Remember to make sure you've picked your deck, everyone. Okay. I don't mind where I'm going. Tally's going that side, apparently. H. Obviously, it's important we hold the center where possible. Okay, Dank's going. Okay, don't everyone go to H, please. We need to hold the center of the map. We need to hold the center. Definitely need to hold the center, because there's more points there. And the other team are probably capable players. Their scores are okay. So they'll be pushing the middle quite hard, I imagine. Okay. Are we paying the air tax? Don't see anyone else calling out jets, so I will refrain. Let's get a Patriot battery in. Let's get CRAM in to protect the Patriot, and a SHORAD for up near the front. Let's grab snipers in one of those. Try and get them up to here. Force recon in a Humvee as well. Try and get them over here somewhere. And then... Oh, wait, what? Match cancelled? You are? I've never seen... Has that ever happened before? I've never seen that. I've never had that happen before. I wonder if it's detected cheaters and banned them. I wonder if it's detected... If this is what happens if it detects cheaters and bans them. It just cancels the match. Well, you say that, Tally, but I did see reports that people got accidentally banned when there were cheaters in the game with them. I don't know if that happened more than once, but I did see someone report that. Weird. Okay. Well, I will create another lobby. Bandana's lobby is back up. Thanks in, Tally's in. Again, anyone who wants in is more than welcome. Yeah, I'll have to investigate match cancelled, but I'm going to assume that's something to do with it detecting cheaters, because I can't see any other reason it would just cancel a match. Pretty strange. We lost our other two players, it seems. I guess there maybe weren't people watching the stream. Here we go. Woo! Grey Fox. Grey Fox level 18. That name is familiar. We got a level 1. Level 18 saw the level 1 and fled. If the level 1 player is watching the stream, you need to ready up. If not, I will have to kick the level 1 player. Never mind, they left anyway. Another level 1 player. Oh, I need to check my battle. There we go. That's weird. I typed in chat and nothing came up. It's putting lots of... It must be auto-matching people with us. I'm typing it in chat, but it's not appearing. Is anyone else seeing that? Okay. That's weird. Dan can see it. Okay, I'm just going to kick them. I want to get a game sometime today. AVI, lovely. They know how to ready up, I assume. Excellent. I'm launching before anyone unready. level 2, level 1, level 1, level 2, level 5. Default? Well, everyone wants Kaliningrad. Kaliningrad even. What a name, default. I wonder if these are all, maybe all new players or people who know each other maybe, and are all playing together. I don't know what the rules are on it, matching you with 5 stacks if you're a 5 stack. But then I guess anybody could potentially join a random standard lobby. This is either going to be surprisingly difficult, or we're going to absolutely steamroll the poor guys. At least everything's nice and close here. They're US as well. I'll just head for this area, sort of above D. I guess we want to sort of contest around J and A a lot as well. Okay. So, let's get the Patriot in. Let's do the CRAM again. Let's do the Shorad. In fact, no, let's do a Hemet truck with troopers, tows. Not enough space for those guys as well. Scout snipers. False recon. Oh, there we go. False recon. Let's get a Hemet in with that. Let's get some more recon in. Let's get scouts in. Humvee up to there. Scouts in a Humvee up to here. So they'll have good line of sight from there. Obviously A is the big one to contest, I guess. We do have, I hear an aircraft, so we've got a night attack in, okay. Predator drone there from Dank. So we didn't pay the air tax, but unless you commit to everybody paying air tax, I find it's not always worth it. We will bring in a Hemet with some supply for our anti-air. Sometimes it's easier to let them throw their aircraft into your anti-air batteries at the start if you're not fully committing. Silent Hawk there. Very nice from Tally with the Super Cobra right in their face. Oh, Silent Hawk coming this side. Just be aware it's there. Obviously we're thinking about dropping stuff over at our side. They're not anymore. Tally will kill that very easily. They've gone very hard and fast into A. So someone knows what they're doing on their team.
Humvee standing by. Good copy. Next waypoint received. All asses dismount. Asses out. All trench monkeys dismount.
But the
We're on the move.
AA in this area.
Ready for action. Air defense here.
Serum there.
Hey, check out this rooster cruiser.
These guys gonna unload in this point.
Here's our new nest. Pedal to the metal.
So there we go. Okay, so we can just flatten that with artillery, right?
Snipers ready.
turn their weapons off.
Armored transport engaged in combat. Popping smoke. I got my ears on. Go ahead. Tactical truck ready to haul. Get in that building. Set up a base of fire. Get your asses in that building. Force recon standing by. AT specialist here. Go ahead. Breaker 1-9. Who needs supplies?
Turn on the radar, you get back to base. We're gonna bring in some... I'm gonna bring in 2 of the strikers, because why wouldn't we? Very nice. That's just fired, so I'm gonna move it over a bit. I need to make sure we get G as well. But I think all the... Dank and everyone are moving in that direction. You deploy that. Happy days. Looking good. That, when it comes up there, should get killed by the tow. Active protection system. You go back to base. Let's bring in our other tow launcher. With that. I'm gonna bring in... Not have the that at the minute. These guys need a rearm and repair. Oh, nice. He was already running those away. Guess he probably saw the missiles coming. You can put your radar on. Your radar's on. Excellent. I'm just gonna quickly do this. How are you not killing that Delta Force? He's got like a health left. Never mind. Job's a good one. Oh, nice. Very nice with all the missiles, gang. There's a shard in over here. Are you not firing? Oh, you are firing. You guys need to pull back. I want... I'm gonna bring this thing in. So I really want to use it. We need to get G. Hang on. We need G, so... I'm gonna bring in an Osprey with scout snipers, troopers, and those troopers, and probably force recon. Get over here and get into G. Hemmet, finally. Just gonna get a Hemmet to come and park there and drop some supplies off. Oh! There's a Nighthawk knocking around, watch out. I'm just taking out some ballistic missile. Okay, just moving my Black 3 Patriot across. Do we reckon they have much there? I'm just going to move my Force Recon up because I can't see anything now.
Sniper team standing by. Osprey reporting in.
You guys go low, come and drop off over here.
Unloading ASAP.
Unload that.
Troop transport standing by. All walking sandbags. Jump
You unload that. I want to get in the middle, really.
Striker, ready for action. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Osprey is mission ready.
Come on, Osprey. Drop your shit off. There you go. Right. Scout snipers. I want the scout snipers in this building. AA troopers probably in there. Standard troopers somewhere near the front. And the false recon
En route to target location.
probably in that building.
Need a rifle. Smoke screen deployed. Striker ready for combat.
Oh wow.
Fuck out of here! Hit!
Cracked me after the smoke. That's cruel.
Punch it! Full speed! Already there. Artillery moving out. Logi here, send traffic. Air
Oh.
defense at your disposal, sir.
Uni's activating again.
Armored transport engaged in combat. Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
That was clusters, so not too exciting. Just annoying.
Heavy transport here, send traffic. Need supplies? 1099, mission complete.
Grab a helmet with some supply for this building as well.
On the road again. Air defense at your disposal, sir.
Artillery hitting the back there.
Without Hardy,
Gonna
direct fire.
target that building and kill those guys. Oh,
Anti-aircraft engaged in combat.
they are really wanting to kill my AA.
Engage. What are your orders?
Why won't you move?
They can't know we're here.
Oh, you can't. Shit.
Combat. Air defense in combat. Send your orders. Anti-aircraft here.
2 damage to move. Awkward.
Troop transport ready. Personal carrier here. Roger, moving out. Pedal to the metal. Artillery ready to fire, sir. Artillery on the move.
These guys moving around. Nice push across there, Dank.
Move the fuck out, driver. Full speed. Let's run him over. Good copy. Next waypoint received.
Hmm.
I got my ears on. Go ahead.
Mission's over. We're out.
Mission's over. Going back to the depot. Swift, silent, deadly. Striker standing by.
Okay, so they're charging us here. Fine. I have an answer to that.
Target that location. Solid copy. Let's move. Someone call for a cab? Tiger team taking fire. Look alive. Direct fire engagement. Driver, backwards. I want all firepower on that position. AJ specialist engaged in combat.
So these guys aren't daft. They know to just charge across at stuff. So they're not that new. I need those bookers I called in. Where the hell are they? There. Thank you, Tally.
Anti-tank unit here, sir. Anti-tank team at your order. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. Armored cab, ready to rumble. Striker here, we're combat ready. Copy, relocating. AH-1 standing by. Mobile artillery ready, send mission.
Default disconnected. I want to charge the middle with some infantry.
Roger, we're on the move. Roger, moving out.
Tank's done a good push there. We need to take the middle in 50 seconds.
Armored cab, ready to roll. What are you waiting for? Drive! Who called the cavalry? Cavalry here. We're ready for action. Engaging targets with direct fire. Moving as ordered. Cav is on the field. The cavalry arrives in the nick of time.
Just gonna smoke the point. Protect our guys.
Anti-aircraft team standing by. Ready to rain down death. Cavalry here. Let's crush them. The cavalry has arrived. Armored cab here. Driver, move out. Get that engine running.
No!
We're ready for action.
Damn it! What are you doing?
Hit the gas, driver. Hit it. Cavalry engaged in combat. Armored cab, ready to roll. The cavalry arrives in the nick of time. Mobile artillery reporting in.
Sometimes my unit's pathing is very disappointing.
Ready to rumble. Striker, ready for action. Cav is on the field. Artillery at your command, sir. The higher they fly, the further they fall.
I lost one of my pack 3s.
Oscar Mike. Copy.
Never mind. Wasn't even watching it. I guess it fired and got killed.
Radar activated. Looking for contacts. Time to fire down. Roger. Liquid side. Heading back to base. Weapons team ready. Heavy weapons ready. I love big guns. Personal carrier here. Pedal to the metal.
These guys that way.
The Viper is in the air. New flight plan.
Viper over that way. Oh, hang on.
Air defense ready for action.
Sorry, Viper.
Heading there.
You might be needed over this way. Oh, I think we're okay. Those guys have got it. Doing better at defending their bridge than I did. Do probably want some more false recon in to here.
Already there. Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
Lamb ram is targeted. Could bring in some seed, I guess, as well at this point. We haven't done that yet. Oh, that's not in the best place because it's right near the
waypoint received. Air defense here. We're combat ready. Moving there now. Striker at your command, sir. Moving out. Setting up an attack pattern.
Nice kill, Dank. Nice kill.
Artillery ready to fire, sir. Direct fire on my mark.
Preemptively fire at that building.
Striker reporting in. Someone asked for a ride? Everybody out. Armored cav is on the field.
Oh crap.
Mobile artillery ready.
I forgot to switch them back to attack. Lol.
Fire engagement.
My bad. It's funny.
Air defense standing by. Humvee here. Go ahead. Get your asses out of my vehicle. Good copy. Next waypoint received. The cavalry has arrived. Engineers ready. We have a building to secure. Viper here. Armored transport reporting in.
Just to attack it? Is there anything in there? I can have a look with my thingy.
Viper awaiting mission. Viper.
Come on, make me proud with your hellfires.
Viper at your command. AH-1 reporting in. Armored transport reporting in. Viper.
Oh, look out! There's cavalry scouts that come out of nowhere.
Striker awaiting orders. Smoke screen. Striker standing by. Roger that. Search and destroy.
Oh, I thought he was safe in there.
Down. We're moving.
Move the combat engineers in.
Clinching enemy position. Viper is combat ready. The Viper is in the air.
Come on, yeah, there we go.
Viper awaiting mission. Combat engineers at your command. Who called the cavalry? New heading set.
Okay, they're out of missiles, so we're in. Good. Could do with getting, if I get an Osprey there with scout snipers, marine raiders and marine. It's not going to be the best set of stuff, to be honest. Maybe not marine raiders, maybe just marines. At least they've got some anti-tank.
Viper.
And oh
Viper here.
no, no, not the tank. No, no.
Roger.
Shit.
We're rolling.
I didn't rearm that Viper. The game is chugging a bit at the minute. I just realised.
Who needs supplies?
Osprey awaiting mission.
Oh, Lancer is in. Not seeing much in the way of big air defense from them at the minute. Oh, there's one at the back. Well, my air defense is out of ammo. That doesn't help, does it?
Roger. Moving out.
Gonna bring in a Prowler for funsies. All-man party van. It's chugging along at the minute. It's actually the slowest I think I've had the game run.
Flying the coordinates. New course set.
Nice kill.
Flight plan updated. Caller here. Hunting radars. Flying NOE.
They got short range AA.
Smoke deployed.
Oh shit, you're still there, sorry.
Copy. We take that building.
Leaving the AO.
Move your asses, maggots.
Push these guys this way.
Anti-tank ready for action.
Right, you still have missiles left.
Air defense here. We're combat ready. Anti-aircraft here. At your command. Air defense here. Mobile artillery standing by. Engaging targets with direct
Pushing
fire.
across there. Preemptively fire at them. You're out of missiles, so you pull back.
Weapons team here.
You're out of missiles, you pull back. You've got missiles still. You can't see them, that's why. This one's trying. Preemptively fight in front of them. Hopefully we kill them. You guys are going to come and deploy here.
Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. Marines at your command, sir. Get in that building. Mobile artillery reporting in. Someone asked for a ride?
I'm really struggling to get into this little bit of tree line, I've noticed.
Force recon ready.
Oh, beautiful. That worked.
Artillery
Nicely done. Well done, strikers. You made me proud.
cavalry here. AH-1 standing by.
Supplies are almost in. A couple of cheap tanks in to make sure we can push across the middle or something. Over here. And Sharad.
Fucking moving to shooting position.
And then combat engineers in that. The Bushmaster.
Moving out.
Troopers in the striker.
Pedal to the metal. Copy. Looking for targets. Sneaking inside. Roger that. Sweeping the area.
Alright.
AH-1 reporting in.
It's getting repaired.
Descending.
Dive, dive, dive.
Flying there now.
Where are they off to?
All weapons green. Clear to engage.
Nice, got a kill on the Sharad, very nice. Pull back and rearm.
Give me a target.
Just turn their weapons off.
US Marine! Hoorah! Armored cav is on the field.
Stealing stuff off Tally. Hey, Papa. Yeah, the combat sounds are very good.
Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me.
Oh, not close enough to the building. Come on.
Dump
There we go.
cargo. Heavy weapons here. Ready to rain down death. Providing direct fire. Sniper team, at your orders, sir. Check that building. Anti-armor here. Get your asses in that building. Establish a base of fire in that building.
Mars.
Departing.
Oh.
Viper at your command. Make way.
That was rude.
Anti-armor standing by. Get in that building. Set up a base of fire. HA specialists at your disposal.
All victory points earned. I've got units there, units there. Guess I'll hit them with the HIMARS when it arrives. Oh,
Anti-aircraft standing by.
lost a pack. 2 missiles. It happens.
At your disposal, sir. Anti-aircraft standing by.
Though the C-RAM was supposed to defend against that. It did not succeed.
Artillery available, sir. Target marked. Direct fire.
Try and pop that building open.
Fast landing assistance. What can I do for you?
You actually...
Anti-aircraft here.
You are in the zone, it just wasn't showing up immediately.
At your command, we unleash hell, sir.
They're really trying to clear this side.
Mobile artillery reporting in.
I mean, I guess they made these guys panic, if nothing else.
Direct fire on my mark. It's like a walk in the park. Moving. Roger, Charlie Mike.
Nighthawk is in play again. Dead.
Anti-aircraft here, at your command. Pedal to the metal. Radar turned off. They can't track us. Direct fire engagement. Rocket
Hang on.
artillery at
I'm
your
worried that
command.
you're too close to the building. Just want to try and kill these before I send my other stuff in. I just got a warning. So the ping all the way over there. Oh yeah, prisons. Just waiting for this HIMARS to kill these.
Rocket artillery ready, sir. Engaging
Disappointing, guys. Disappointing.
relocating to the next emplacement.
Need both in to be very effective here.
Air defense standing by.
Right. You two switch to smoke. And pop that there. push all of these up. I think they were thinking to... They're pushing up these guys, which is... okay. Interesting.
Artillery at your command, sir. Fast landing assistance. What can I do for you? On ass, everybody. Heavy cap, ready to rumble. Spearheading. Striker at your command, sir. Moving a new fighting position. Looking for enemy contact. Air defense ready for action. Roger. Moving out. M1 Abrams ready for action. Fire and maneuver. Striker ready. Heavy cabins on the field. Armor transport ready. Artillery ready to fire, sir. Provide is on the field.
Oh, he's badly damaged.
Heavy armor here. We're engaged.
Okay, you guys don't need to fire anymore.
Mobile artillery ready. Send mission. Armor transport
Right,
standing by.
you get in there.
Transport engaged in combat. M1 Abrams here. We're in combat.
Just take the point.
Heavy cab engaged.
He's not going to survive, that poor guy. I lost my infantry, but I'll take the point. Oh,
AH-1 standing by.
seeing an Osprey there, but it's okay.
Rocket artillery
Oh, we need Emmett.
troop transport ready. Moving there now. Warlord standing by. Ready to roll.
See if we can get H as well with these guys. I'm just going to charge them across.
Anti-aircraft here, at your command. The higher they fly, the further they fall. Pushing forward.
Oh shit. I didn't see that. I got my poor little chopper that was over there.
Snipers here.
Though the M10 Booker is doing the business.
M1 Abrams, warmed up and ready to go into shooting position.
There doesn't seem to be anything in H, so I'm just going to take that. Helicopters at the far side. Guardians.
Striker here, go ahead.
Alright, is doing the business there.
Armored cab, ready to rumble.
I mean, best thing to kill them. I did bring the Predators with Stingers for this kind of situation. And they're cheap.
Affirmative.
Sudden death because we control the map. Where are my drones? There they are.
Fuel feed
Well, they're going to take a while to get there.
solid copy.
Oh, never mind. I think those helicopters died. Oh, they're going to take that point back.
End of the line, everybody out. Landscape designers at your command. MLRS reporting in. Air defense here. This is our new hiding place. What's a Marine? Always a Marine! I want a base of fire in that building! Rock up, we're moving! Striker awaiting orders. Combat patrol underway.
Alright, team working hard in the little vehicle.
Air defense here.
Come on. You have plenty of weapons left. Make me proud.
Striker ready for combat. Striker under fire. Requesting orders.
You're gonna die. The trophy system
Tilt rotor aircraft here.
was too much to handle.
Marines in combat. What are your orders?
Osprey tilt rotor aircraft here.
Quickly now. Stinger team here.
Oh no, they're out of ammo. Shit.
Combat engineers standing by.
You won't find a faster lawnmower. Copy. Looking for targets.
Copy. We take that building. No fear. Marines taking fire.
Osprey standing by. Osprey ready.
Who side of the Osprey?
Engineers at your command, sir.
I'm not gonna hold it for the next few seconds. Okay, hamster squeezer. Really good fun. I'm really enjoying it, but yeah, maybe not for everyone.
Stay low. Go fast. Engineers in combat. What are your orders? Move in there. Engineers taking fire. Keep running.
The infantry are working hard here.
Artillery ready to fire, sir.
Gonna maybe move these guys up to there.
Loading in. Force
Do I really need these guys back here now? Probably not. We can probably move them all up.
Move and engage. Want something built or destroyed? Get in that building. Engineers, clear the way.
Not really going to be able to kill that now, am I?
Send your orders.
Not with what I've got there.
Who called the cavalry?
Maybe this is the time to call in. I'm not sure he'll get in, but I'm going to try and get the night attack in.
Changing course. Air defense.
It's not running very well on this map at the moment. I will say that much, though.
Proceeding to the next base of fire.
I think they just artilleried their own vehicle to death.
Reporting in. Radar activated. Harrier, armed and ready. Green light, bomb run on target. Armored Fury is on its way. Harrier copies.
Oh, he's... Oh, yeah, you're screwed. Get out of that. Never mind.
The cavalry has arrived. Cavalry here. We're under fire.
Too much stuff there. I mean, it is their point, so holding on to it was always going to be difficult.
Artillery moving out. Anybody home? Perfect spot for sniping. We have a building to secure.
over in a minute anyway.
Ready to rain down death. Weapons team standing by.
These guys running around too. Oh, they're stuck, I think.
We're moving out.
Are they stuck on the bridge? Well, they're not anymore. They must have been stuck.
Rocket artillery at your disposal, sir. Hoorah.
You got force recon up there.
The higher they fly, the
We're having missiles already. It's not even going to be in 24 seconds. It did turn out to be a bit of a steamroll to some extent.
At your command, sir. Marines force recon.
Maybe they were all fairly new, I think. We're all fairly new. Wow. Mac with a 9.99 killed to death. That's impressive. That is impressive. I lost quite a lot as well charging across the river. That Viper did well in the end. And the AA troopers... Tour 2 didn't do as much as I would have liked, but I guess it kind of held. Striker Shorad. Wow. Oh, that was the power drop they did. The Striker M Shorad, which has anti-infantry missiles as well, just absolutely cleaned up. Yeah. Absolutely cleaned up. Yeah, I think it is. It is more forgiving because obviously you get your units regenerating stuff over time, so you can call them back in. It can be punishing if you lose a lot of units, though. There's definitely sort of an advantage to keeping stuff alive. If you're losing lots of units, then obviously, as ever, you're waiting for them to regen to be able to bring them back in, and it's costing you more in the long run. Let's play another, shall we? Create a lobby. I mean, if you're aggressive, you're going to lose more units, right? Game is up. It is Bandana's lobby. Anyone is welcome to join. If you want to join, please feel free. We'll play as the Russians this time, just for a bit of variety. Ali's abandoned us. Well, that filled up quick. A level 21 player saw we were all lower than 10 and immediately left. We are good to go. Let's launch. You're going to have zero preference on map. So, only I'm going to vote Snow Castle just because. Oh. Hey, I won. Sorry if anyone on my team voted for the other one. Play my tank floats deck. I need to build some more decks. I just need to sit and do it. I keep putting it off. I think I played this map in... maybe it wasn't. Yeah, it was this map, because it has the castle on it. I played this map in the last press beta. A is the castle. But obviously, most of the points are here. Okay, so he's going there in the middle. Good out. Deck's going there. I will help with the sort of between you two, Dank. And we've got Death Hunter Cat. He's going over that side. Grand. It's good to have someone hold A, potentially. Okay. Are we paying air tax? There's a yak coming out. I'll bring a MiG in. I'm probably going to regret it. Bring in the S300. There's not very many places to hide it here, is there? Some supplies right off the bat, because we're going to need them. I'll put the supplies there. And then... Oh, match cancelled. It did say the enemy team were all disconnected, weirdly. I noticed that. I just... While we were deploying, I noticed they had all disconnected. That's the second time that's happened tonight. I've never seen it before. That's really weird. I wonder if it's actually the servers having issues, or they're just rage quitting, or what? I don't know. Oh well, I will try once again to create the lobby. If anyone wants in, it is Bandana's lobby and it is up. And again, we will play as the Russians, because... Back tank. It's just unfortunate that that happened, but such is life. If anyone wants to join, again, please do feel free. Doesn't matter if you're new or not. I'm glad there are still plenty of people playing. Sometimes when you get the RTS launches, it drops off very quickly. That was one of the things with Tempest Rising. Very, very big the first week or so when everyone was playing the campaign and that, and then it obviously dips off a lot after that. Silverhand is in. I have no idea if that's someone who's watching the stream, but least we got someone else. And they know how to ready up, which is the most important thing. Anyone who's watching, have you been playing the game, by the way? Are you enjoying it? And has anyone played the campaign? I continue my way through the campaign thinking some of these mission concepts are absolutely amazing, but some of the execution of the scripting and stuff isn't perfect. But the actual missions and sort of ideas behind them are brilliant. But some of the timing's just a little bit off. It's taking a lot longer to fill up this time as well, isn't it? It's weird. 22,000 people online according to their own game thing. 500 people in the lobby, 71 searching, 8,400 in battle. We lost the other player. No! There's been a sudden lull in people trying to join games. I mean, what I could do is lock the other slots and launch it and it'll match us with someone else, I guess. Yeah, Jesse, it's very suddenly though, because it's been filling up too fast most of the night. Oh well, Dank. Looks like it's just me and you. Did not mean to click that. I'll launch it with the two of us and it should match us with other people. Or it doesn't, and we end up as 2 players versus 5, which is going to be really awkward. Pretty sure it matches you with other people. Where are we at? Oh, we're at that side. There we go. Fairly balanced teams, I think. Air base. An air base. Oh, look, someone else has tanks floating division set or specialization set. Crazy gamble guy. Don't gamble, kids. Bad habit. Of course I have my nuke in this deck. Of course. At least I think I do. Maybe I don't. Which deck? My other deck definitely has the nuke. I mean, obviously G, H, and F are important because there's one in the middle, so it's like this section is important. Doesn't really matter too much. Put myself on the map, but I'm just going to go and try and fill in the gaps. Obviously holding D would be nice. Are people paying air tax is the first thing we need to check. No, I don't have the nuke in this deck. I just have MiGs. We'll transport chopper, which we will go for a Conkers. Recon team, Verba, Spetsnaz. We're going to try and get them in over there. Ideally, I want to get into A, obviously, but I'll bring them to here first and see what happens. Let's bring in the S-300. We're going to need plenty of AA down. And we'll bring in some supplies. And then short range AA piece. Bring the Tor in. Well, this is the air base from the single player mission, isn't it? Yeah, you have to, as the Americans, you invade the base and you have to airbase heist. You take that first, then you take this, then you sort of take this, and then there's this area over here, and then they attack you from the end. Yeah. Oh! They went heavy on the air spam at the start and power dropping. So they're going to have a lot of positions because they've dropped all over here. So, okay. Changes things slightly now. Well, they haven't dropped this far forward then, okay. Well, that's okay, you come here, you come and unload here as well. The enemy team really paid the air tax. Good push going here. We just need... Oh, they're out in the open massively. Surely I have something with a long-range missile. I mean, the T-15, certainly. I also have the Armatas in there. Oh, the BMP-2 Terminators have a good range on the missile. And they're pretty cheap. All the air stuff will start to slow us down a bit, but not a big deal. They've got infantry in here. Sometimes I find my units do weird automated maneuvers. If I give them like an unload command, they do it very strangely. Range of that? No, not line of sight. Thank you. Supply chopper. Dank hasn't moved to units in a while. I guess he's just gone AFK. Yeah, Armata is very expensive. And Jesse, apologies for your message about maps. No, absolutely zero preference on maps at the minute. Zero preference. Your game crashed? Oh no! Does happen from time to time, I'm afraid. Should be able to reconnect though. Oh no, I don't control the infantry inside. Crap. Not much point in that. I need more infantry there. You guys might as well go back to base. Come on, fire at it. I should be calling in loads more stuff than I am. Bring in some actual tanks, shall we? T-80s are really fast in this game. Like, really fast. I need some better infantry as well. Probably these guys, yeah. Quite coordinated, the other team. It doesn't give you the option to rejoin. That's disappointing. I wonder if that's a result of... No, because some people have definitely closed their game and come back in, I'm sure. That's very upsetting. We got more kills, which is nice. I'm gonna move that. I'm a little bit worried that it's I'm gonna bring in this with some supplies to there. These guys, we have these artillery actually. Cruise missiles or ballistic missiles. Ballistic, that one, not cruise. Cruise is lower.
Штурмуем позицию. Громко и четко. Да, командир.
Right. Fast move these guys up. Yeah, I've seen someone else say they couldn't spawn certain units. Oh. Infantry. These guys.
Бабур ждет новых целей. Принял. Выдвигаемся. Уничтожить врага. Т-80 готов. Очистить трём. Инженерные войска на проводе. Транспорт здесь. Я уж думал, нас забыли. Т-80 вызывали. Танки грязи не боятся.
Nice. Very good for us. Very good for us. My surprise tanks have come in very handy there.
Пехоты много 200. Экипаж готов. Коробочка.
What these guys are firing at? Oh, there we go. Can you please kill that?
Да, командир.
I'll hit that side. You just stay in the point. Nicely done, guys. Tor on that. Beautiful.
Противовоздушная оборона. Докладываю. Коробочка на приеме. БТР на связи. Сбросить лишнее. Колеса приехали. Транспорт заказывали? Это пехота. БТР слушает. Вижу контакт. Пехота ждет указаний. Мы всегда идем первыми. Огонь! Пехота под обстрелом.
Change their mind on that. Good.
Готов сотрясать землю.
What's the range on these guys? Not far enough. Bringing tanks around here. I probably need my own tanks in then. Bring in these. An arena. Bring in 2 arenas. And
Постом заведен. Логистика готова. Тяжелый транспорт здесь.
jet base, you have some ammo left. You guys are going to move fast this way to help here. My tanks are doing alright here. We just can't see much. I could do with you guys in the BTR coming up there.
Заводи мотор.
Smoke off. You can't fight those. Reverse. Probably need to get some infantry over here with anti-tank capability, which is going to be Conkers, I guess, in here.
Выдвигаемся. Пехота в бою. Прикроем тяжеловес. В авангарде. Пехота здесь. Ведем бой. Координаты. Заряд.
Nice support there.
Найти и уничтожить. Пехота. Вы под обстрелом.
Tanks are on the way. Oh shit! Very sneaky. They killed one of my arenas. They got units around behind us.
Принял. Выдвигаюсь. Пехота здесь. Ведем.
Very clever.
Артиллерия.
Oh, I haven't moved my artillery in ages. I haven't moved my AA in ages. That was just my own fault.
БТР на связи. Транспорт ждет приказа. Выбрасывай. Куда вас довести? Разгружаемся. Куда вас доставить? Огонь и маневр. Транспорт заказывали?
Where are you going? Get on top of these units. They're right there.
Куда вас доставить? Пехота ждет приказа.
Right. So we better leave. They're going to try that again. Very cheeky. On foot. They don't have far to walk.
Парни, живее, живее! Пехотинцы ждут ваших приказов. По коням, парни! Уже в пути.
Some more AA.
Покажите мне пехоту. И я покажу, что это мне. Т-90 слушает. Быстрее! Да.
Gotta go and sort this point out.
Не дождался своего часа. Громко и четко. 90-ик на проводе. Принял. Да. Работаем. Да, командир. Готов прикрыть танки. Т-90 на связи. Понеслась. Атакуем на ходу.
Range AA.
Транспорт здесь. Кого надо поддержать огнем?
Justin.
Прикрытие на связь. Мы под огнем. Это пехота. Мы в огневом контакте с противником.
I've got decent AA at the minute. Is a bit of an issue.
Боевые пловцы здесь.
These guys are doing really well though, so as long as they're sort of focused on me,
Танки грязь
then
не
that's all good.
Терминатор на связи.
You guys pull back.
Готов прикрыть танк.
Everyone pull back. They're firing at us now. Yeah.
Т-80 слушай.
Tell you what, the blast radius and whatever that is crazy.
Т-80 на марше. Тебя слушай. Ведем бой. Танки грязи не боятся.
I mean, the artillery spam is real, guys.
Транспорт, слушаю. Приказ
You
понял,
guys get up
принял.
there now. You get in there.
БТР, слушай.
No. Can you... Oh, guess you can't get in that vehicle. Okay, so you get up there.
Принял, идем. Уже еду. Поставить купол. Логистика здесь.
Load in there.
БТР на связи. Транспорт на связи.
They're using a lot of artillery. Rocket artillery. It seems to be most of their forces. Missile artillery.
Воздушная оборона здесь. Двигаюсь к точке. Приказ понял. Едем. Бабы с возу кобыли легче. Пора домой. Куда вас довезти? Пехота на приеме. Принял. Зачищаю. Пути. Прикроем тяжеловес.
I think I'm just going to try and get into B as well. They had various tanks knocking around still, I think.
Разведка
Need
на
to get these guys pushed up so we can actually see what's going on.
ходим по одному.
Those units are still there. I don't control them though, the other guy does. They were danks, but when I got them out of the vehicle, the other person took over them, which is kind of frustrating. Oh,
Прием. Кто здесь? Транспорт в бою. Жду приказов.
you need to retreat.
Ждет приказов. Т-80, слушай. Мы в бою. Транспорт слушай. Назад! Транспорт здесь. Мы в бою.
Awkward.
Т-80 готов. Свистун здесь. ПВО на связи.
Airdrop coming in.
Противовоздушная оборона. Слушаю. Заводи мотор. Двигаюсь к точке. ПВО, слушай. Выключай радар. Нет цели.
EATUM.
Вызывали? Покажите мне пехоту. Я покажу, что ее там нет. Дымовая завеса. Прикроем наши танки.
Too many.
Коробочка на приеме. Коробочка на проводе. Боевая готовность экипажа. Включить радар. Ищем цели. ПВО, докладываю. Покажите мне пехоту. И я покажу, что ее
This thing melts choppers.
им не даем. Есть. За свет.
Nice.
Кого нас поддержать огнем?
I managed to get this back.
Т-80 готов к работе. Транспорт здесь. Я уж думал, нас забыли.
Move all these guys that way.
Снабжение...
Except you, who are going to go back to base.
Да, командир. Назад, назад. Вставай назад.
We should be able to get back in there, no problem.
Транспорт.
Gonna move in with these guys.
Противовоздушная оборона докладывает. Ведем бой. Выполняем.
Plenty of points again.
Забыли. Вперед.
Let's bring in the Tor. I'm just concerned about other stuff coming in and
Приказ понял. Выезжаем.
recon into here.
Принял. Выдвигаемся.
Push these guys this way. Good marking from our team.
Да, командир. Есть контакт.
My only issue here is
Транспорт ждет приказов. На максимальных оборотах.
we're capping it, so that's good.
Громко и четко. Танки грязи не боятся.
Gonna blow that up.
Уже еду. Куда вас довезти?
Do is pull these out immediately. I need some supplies in again, which I have to bring in by helicopter this time. Are you fired? No, you have.
Здесь. Противовоздушная оборона. На приеме. Выдвигаемся.
going to unload into that building, and then evac back to base. Lots of tanks lining up there. I've got the Iskanders, but they're going to be able to defend against that. This is why I moved most of my units out of there. Base. You guys will come and get rearmed. See wherever these units are. I'm going to let this guy cap this with his armatas, and I'm going to charge down here and kill stuff at the back line. Oh wait, is he doing the same thing as me? I'm good at the minute. Oh no, stay in the point and cap it, stay in the point and cap it. Right, I'm gonna move these guys fast up the back. Enemy tanks there, but we have some stuff ready here. Bring in they got popped very quickly. Nice idea. Not working. There's too much stuff there. Yeah. Worth a try. They have a lot of stuff in this area. A lot of stuff. They have a load of shit in here. Damn. Yeah, my little tank's not surviving that. Helicopter will help here. Hopefully. The protection systems. You out of missiles? No. You're getting shot at. What? Oh, fuck me. They got loads of shit behind us again. They're quite good at this little game. It's pretty annoying. I'm going to spend my life having to have units around the back. This has turned into a pretty boring game, to be honest, Dank, if you're still there. I don't know if you are, but you haven't missed too much. That's coming for me.
Идем, идем. ПВО, докладываю. Синяя изолента наготове. ПВО, слушай. Сложные задачи, это про нас. Что нужно сделать? БТР на связи. Противовоздушная оборона. Слушаю. Принял. Выдвигаюсь. Экипаж, свернуть РЛС.
Nice hit. Get a kill here. Or maybe not.
ПВО на связи.
I will have to move the tor now.
Выдвигаемся. Противовоздушная оборона.
Move you as well.
Активировать радар. Ищем самолеты противника. Приказ понял. Выезжаем.
We're hanging on in there. We're at 10 points.
Экипаж готов.
I've got plenty of points in terms of what I can call in here. Let's call in our other.
Сами не летаем и другим не даем. Экипаж, включить радар.
You need to rearm again.
Понял, едем.
Ooh, that was lucky.
Слушай. ПВО, докладываю.
I just moved it because it was out of ammo.
Противовоздушная оборона. На приеме.
More Terminators in. I really like the Terminators.
Пути.
I'm gonna park at BTR 80 all the way over here. Where's the edge of the map? Oh, the edge of the map is over there. Jeez. Okay, well,
Двигаюсь к точке.
maybe not then. You know what I'm gonna do? I've got this recon vehicle. I'm gonna bring that in and park that there.
Принял. Выдвигаюсь.
Don't know why the map needs to be that wide.
Отряд спецназа ВМФ диверсии готов. Т-80, слушай. Пути. ПВО ждет цели. В авангарде. Противовоздушная оборона здесь.
Well, I got my supplies, but that's not the end of the world.
ПВО, слушай.
That's for that.
ПВО на приеме, мы под огнем. Покажите мне пехоту. И я покажу, что я там нет. Коробочка на приеме. Прием. Кто здесь? Т-80 готов к работе. Громко и честно. Пойдем по черному.
Wait. I'm just trying to poke, but I can't. I'm not in range. I don't have the range to do it. Drone engaged.
Докладываю.
Need to move you again now. You fired. We need to move you.
Готов прикрыть танки.
Got these guys. I got the barrack. Have they got clusters? I'm gonna bring these guys in. I need some.
Противовоздушная оборона, слушай. Светун здесь. Пехот заднюю.
I feel like they have an amazing range over here, whatever's there. I need some artillery just to pepper that area.
Противовоздушная оборона здесь. Кому нужны припасы? Что нужно сделать? Бендер здесь.
Hey, Keswick. Last one was kind of a steamroll to some extent. And this one is a bit of a slog, I would say. The other team's pretty good. And They like doing sneaky shit.
ПВО, докладываю. Т-80 вызывали? ПВО на связи.
And they love artillery
На приеме.
and killing my AA. Like, the arty spam is out of this world.
Прикрой антизеловец. ПВО ждет цели.
Lots and lots and lots of
Здесь. Т-80 готов. Терминатор на связи.
rocket arty, or ballistic missiles specifically.
Говори, куда накрыть. Арт-расчет на связи. Ударю громко.
I'm just going to pull some harassment on this stuff here. We're winning, because they're throwing units away, to be honest. Yeah, in a way. This is not a Eugen game. It doesn't play anything like a Eugen game. It's more like World in Conflict. I don't know if you've played it already.
ПВО, докладываю. Приказ понял, едем. Пути. Уничтожить врага. Да. Понял.
These guys need to move. Not very accurate, those things. Again, another ballistic missile. I have ballistic missiles too, but they're going to have plenty of AA. Oh, they're scrambling to capture points. This is what I mean. They keep doing tank charges and stuff into defensive lines. So yes, they temporarily take the point, but then all their stuff dies. So I'm going in to help these guys.
Я уж думал, нас забыли. Арту вызывали. Никто не
Some artillery on the back of the point.
Сокрушим их. Я уж думал, нас забыли. Понял.
Look there once you're finished. Need to activate your radar. Completely forgot. Seed. They finally managed to kill one of my AA pieces with some seed. That's unfortunate. I don't have in this deck some good AA. I've got the Bergs actually, and the Beregs, and they can fire at helicopters. Can they fire at helicopters as well? I forget.
Говори, куда накрыть. Т-90 готов. Коля понял. Готов сотрясать землю.
That's coming at that.
Двигаемся.
They are desperate to kill all my AA, and they're gonna do it. Yeah. So I'm basically, without the AA, I'm at massive risk of just being slaughtered now. I've got another Tor, but the Tor can't shoot at the missiles, and they've just killed my other. They just killed my Tor with the helicopters. So I have no AA. So they can now do a helicopter dash at me. That's what they're gonna do, I think. But what I can do is bring in the Bregs and this, and they can helicopter rush me if they want, but we just need to move around.
Коробочка на приеме. Прикрой антизеловец. Да, командир.
Well, not that far out of range actually. If I move these guys up here,
Принял.
I might be able to hit where their artillery is, but the thing is they're moving their artillery around, so... You'll spend most of the time in this game like you would in a Eugen game in the arsenal, to be fair. That's just standard. See, here we go. That's transport. I'm just wondering if he's going to do a healer rush. Since he went out of his way to take out all my AA. That's coming from my point. The other guys managed to shoot it down, thankfully. What's this going for? Interesting. They have eyes on my units. Pretty annoying. I think their blast radius is very small. Yeah, they've got so much shit in there. If we dropped the nuke there now, we'd make so many kills. That's my fault for not moving them. I deserve to lose them. I should have moved them immediately and I didn't. The best thing to do, they can't win, so the best thing to do is just try not to lose more units. So I'm just going to retreat back. D-15s are still very strong. They did put the price of them up. Yeah, I'm missing a couple of things in this deck. Cluster munitions is one of them for my arty. I'm just losing stuff there. I just need to pull right back. They're just going to slaughter everything. So come back to the base. It's not worth it. There's a risk of them getting too many points. This is like the last minute dash to try and get as many points as possible. So the best thing to do is just pull back and not let them have it. They're trying to kill stuff with this is what this is all about. Kill as much as possible. But they've left it too late. We win. Yeah, that deck, I need to change it. There's too many holes in it. That was a bad game for me. Lack of clusters. The AA was fine and the tanks are fine, but I need arty with cluster munitions to deal with vehicles. That was a big issue. I did well for a long time. It took them the entire game to kill my AA. They eventually got it. T80s are really good. They're so fast. Finalizing is really good as well. Finalizing? I don't know. Anyhow, that's really good for taking out choppers. I'm impressed it actually killed an IL-76 as well. It wasn't a bad game. Let's have a quick look at that deck. It's just a slog. Just a slog. And I didn't feel like I could do much. Because we lost Dank early on. He crashed. So we were a player down. Which isn't ideal. So that's this one. Right. So Iskander's all well and good, and that has ballistic missiles with clusters, but the problem is ballistic missiles are easy to shoot down, and I don't have seed in this deck, so that's completely reliant on other players, so that's no use to me. That doesn't have any cluster munitions. You have cluster munitions. So I need you in. This thing... What is the weapon in? 130mm. I'm getting rid of that. I want a Panzer system in here. But it's not... Oh, it's not the right one though, is it? I want effectively the AA gun system. I don't have it in here. Open that fire. Mortars. I guess the Berryusa could do it. Yeah, it's going to be the Berryusa that I need to take for the capability to shoot down incoming missiles with the radar added on. Which takes me back to exactly 10,000. Yeah. You're right. It's going to be that. It's going to be that. Good night, Dank. Have a good one, dude. Thanks for joining in the games earlier. Sorry you crashed. And then that game went on for the full time. I don't think I need 2 tours. I think 1 is enough. I think the 2 S300s, a single tour, and 2 of these things is great. Because that's good against ground and air targets. And we've got the Biryusa in there. We've now got these with clusters. So I can spend points elsewhere. But I don't have a lot to spend. Only other place there's room is here, but I only have 200... No. I only have 170 points. Can't even afford this. I can afford that. With 2 little bombs. That's quite funny. I'll technically afford something else here, actually. Standard T90. 1 standard T90. Wait a minute. The T80UM has exactly the same loadout as the standard T90. T80. Except my T80 has active protection system. Interesting. I just debating. I suppose the speed is a lot faster on the T80. Don't really bother about. I'm thinking I might take some anti-tank. Oh, the PT-76. I love the PT-76. Yeah, the infantry is a little bit chaotic. Take some cornets. That has a longer range. It's so easy to kill and they don't have any smoke. Disappointing. They have smoke. They at least have smoke. They're very slow though. Not as slow as the PT-76. Take 2 of those to try them just to fill out the deck and take... I've got 30 points left, so I can take another one of those. Still think those recon teams make the most sense. I didn't call in any of these though. Maybe having 3 of those in there is silly. Squad loadout. Grenade launchers. What's the Spetsnaz got? Fire support with loads of sniper rifles. I think I should switch them to that. That's very expensive though. But they are good. What are the sniper rifles? These guys just come as they are, but they have a decent anti-tank weapon. I might just stick 4 of them because I think they're not a bad infantry squad because of their anti-tank capability. Yeah, that's what I mean about the PDSS. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess there'd be decent anti-infantry capability. You'd assume, but I'm not struck. These guys are great because they've got a bit of everything and a decent anti-tank weapon. And they're Spetsnaz, well, they're Spetsnaz, so they're going to be good anyway, but also just equipping them with loads of snipers is a solid choice, I think, at the end of the day. And then what I didn't call in there were my SPG-9s. Verba makes sense. Conkers makes sense. Those guys make sense. Those guys make sense. That's for anti-infantry. That's for anti-vehicle. In terms of just standard squads. I don't think I need more anti-vehicle. I know they're anti-vehicle and anti-infantry, but I don't think I need them. I think it's too much. Got very nice standard infantry squads with these guys. I mean, I've not found water to be that much of an issue so far. I must admit. How do these guys compare to these guys? Oh, that's interesting. So, more health for these guys, but... Oh, no, more health for these guys, but more armor for these ones. Otherwise, very similar. These guys have better anti-tank. But pretty similar other than that. Oh, they have a better machine gun. I guess that's more of a light support weapon. That's... Damage output on that isn't bad though, 2.25. Well, the damage output on that is 1.2. Though I guess you're using... Yeah, that's interesting. So technically that's a better weapon. Just shorter range. There's so much detail if you look into it. And then there's some details which aren't shown in the game as far as I know. Someone was on about one of them earlier, I forget now. These guys, well again, it's... either grenade launchers... or thermobarics. which basically then makes them the same as that. 2 launchers with 12 ammo. 5 launchers with 5 ammo. So 5 shots for them. Interesting. The Beretti are more expensive by 5 points. They have less health. They have 1 less individual person. Oh, they do a lot more damage with their main gun though. 3 versus 1.2. Otherwise they're the same. Could they be worth it with the grenade launcher instead for the range? So I don't have any grenade launcher teams here. And for the price, considering they're 60 as it is, this is a much bigger squad. And although you only get 1 launcher, they're going to be more survivable. Let's take them. Not allowed many of these, actually. They get smoke too, at least. Went over. Boom. Back on 10,000 exactly. I was reluctant to call them the Armatas there, because they do get focused down a lot. Okay, pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. Right, I'll do one last game before I go to bed. Does anyone want to join in a game? Anyone in chat who's watching? If no one wants to join, I won't host a normal game, you see. I'll just hit quick match. You fellas know. Mr. Maxwells, you can hop in. That's fine. Well, you let me know. Ah, cool. Well, I will stick a game up. It's Bandana's game. Anyone who wants to join is more than welcome to join. Stickers on Russian since you just built that, and I've been editing my deck, so we'll play it again and see if my adjustments work. But anyone is welcome. We don't have to win the game, so if you're new and learning, then feel free. We'll just naturally fill up eventually anyway, hopefully. It was actually quite good earlier for filling up, and then the last game it didn't want to fill up, so I ended up just locking the slots and going anyway. Everyone else who plays Broken Arrow on my Steam friends list has gone to bed now. It is late. Inventive cube. Is left. Ah, you're in the US. I think it's a funny one because I know RTS games are often quite quiet in US time zones. The Europeans play a lot of RTS. I'm not sure why that is, though. Not sure why it's less popular in the USA. We're filling up at least. Get one more. I'll give it 2 minutes, and if it doesn't fill, I'll just lock the slot and we'll go anyway and get a random player. I do like that you can sort of get your friends in and then lock the slots and just hit launch and it will get you the other players. I like that they've made sure that's in. Oh, I mean, shooters are more popular in Europe as well. That's just... Shooters are more popular the world over. By an insane margin, yeah. That's just... But it's just interesting. I mean, obviously, they're going to be more popular in the US just by the nature of there aren't that many as many RTS players, but it's interesting. It's so different. Okay, we are full. Let's go. I have no preference on map. We never got to play Snow Castle earlier, so I'm going to click on that, but I don't really mind which we get. Kaliningrad. US versus US. The teams are kind of balanced. Oh no. They don't have anything above level 4. Less balanced. They might all know each other though. They might be really good at the game. Never go by levels. Levels can be very misleading. It's a problem in like Warno and New Gen's games. People go purely by levels, which aren't necessarily representative of players' skill. It just means they've played the game longer. And poor new players always get kicked. We'll see where everyone else goes and I'll just fill in gaps. Likes the pretty pictures. Hey, it's always worth a try getting your recon across. I mean, we played this map earlier and took all of our side, and then we managed to, I mean, to be fair, it was a bit like this. The other team were obviously new, and we managed to eventually take everything, but pushing around to F worked really well. Like getting across here, they just weren't ready for it. They had very little Okay, so we've got a MiG-29 down. So I'll bring out a MiG-29 as well. We'll pay some air tax. I will bring in an S-300 in the middle here. And some supply. Just back here. And we'll see where we get to. A little bit. Just thinking maybe some recon actually. A sniper team. Just to come into there. Need to babysit my jet. See if we can attack one of these choppers. No. Out of fuel. Just get it out of there. Another one I can bring in, I guess. Ah, no, their AA's in. Their AA's in. Not worth it now. As soon as that... Evac, evac, evac. Not worth it. They're charging for that. The jet's got out okay, so happy enough with that. Oh wow. That Mi-38. That was funny. That was very funny. Oh wow. Hang on. Can I hit that SU from here? Yes, I can. Come on, hit it. Missed all its shots. Oh, finally! Happy days. Lovely. Thank you. Really nice there. Unfortunately, that's going to get artillery to shit soon, I'm sure. But very nice. Right, I've got loads of points to spend, so let's bring in the other S-300 for here. Let's bring in... We need to get over here with stuff, so let's bring in a helicopter with... Spetsnaz, one of these, Conkers, probably one of those squads as well, and some supply, and I've got more seats, so one of those two? Yeah, why not? Let's get them over there. I just want to make sure we've secured all of this, and potentially can push across to F. I'm gonna unload there, get back to base. Absolutely fine here, so you're gonna come and unload there. We're gonna need plenty of artillery in for dealing with all these buildings, obviously. Which I have a good selection of. Let's bring in these two to start with. A little bit worried about anti-air capability here, so let's... That's ballsy. I can't afford it. I was going to bring him a helicopter. But the T-90 should deal with this. Yeah, you can just retreat. Just reset there.
На связи.
You just unload here.
Армейская авиация слушает.
You get back there.
Зенитчики слушают. Да, командир. Проверь все комнаты. Выше нас только звезды. Разведка на связи. Туры наготове. Спецназ
Are you actually firing at something? Oh yeah, the snipers are gonna kill. They will kill that. The snipers will slaughter that. The snipers are really good in buildings.
ВВО слушает.
I don't know if they'll have the range actually, the Conkers, to hit that. They might do. Artillery's not everything, just takes a while to get in here. So, oh. That needs artillery. It's good to get some infantry in this building. I'm going to get Conkers and a Verber in here. Oh.
Выдвигаемся. Заводи мотор.
There started the artillery.
ВВО ждет цели.
We've got Iskanders back here. Very nice. Oh, it managed to take out both of those with one missile.
Противовоздушная оборона. На прием.
That's just unlucky. Oh. They're going to push this. So... I'm going to send some stuff to help that.
Вас довести. Педаль в пол. Противовоздушная оборона здесь.
He's got it this time. Very nice.
Да, командир. Сделаю. Бронетранспортер на связи. Очистить тревогу. Ну вот и все. Домой. Арт-расчет на связи. Да.
We've got decent range there. I'm going to put those on control group 1. Have you guys fired? Not yet. Good.
Говори, куда накрыть.
Let's finish the guys off in this building. Oh, the snipers are going to get them, aren't they? So no, stop. Don't give away your position yet. Not worth it. What are you firing at?
Воздушная оборона здесь. ПВО ждет целей.
Fired at the chopper. I'm going to move it.
Воздушная оборона. Слушаю.
A little bit paranoid. You guys will deploy into that building and then evac.
Пост сдал, пост принял.
Bringing in a couple of tanks for this building. What's the line of sight on this? Not amazing. This building maybe has decent line of sight. Not great.
Готов сотрясать землю.
Let's just hit that building.
Сами не летаем и другим не даем.
Redeploy again. I mean, there's enough there at the minute, but they're going to struggle soon. Nice, I got a kill on the vehicle that was there as well. Oh shit.
Противовоздушная оборона докладывает. Ведем бой. ПВО на приеме. Мы под огнем. ПВО на связи. Мы в бою.
Well, that went badly.
ПВО слушает. Ведем бой. Арту вызывали. Арт-расчет на связи.
You guys will have to move now.
Противовоздушная оборона докладывает.
Let's bring in some supplies. Just drop behind the building.
Приказ понял. Едем.
Just debating where to go here. Realize I've got a bit of stuff everywhere.
Все, не отвлекай меня. Огонь и маневр. Да, командир.
I'm gonna need some air defense over this side.
Принял. Выдвигаемся. Зенитки слушаю. Следим за небом. Противовоздушная оборона. Докладываю.
Hanging on in there.
Противовоздушная оборона. На приеме. Пути. ПВО слушай. Да.
Being pushy at this side.
Зенитчики на приеме. Тук-тук. Кто там? Двигайся и стреляй. Отряд спецназа ГРУ на связи. Ведем бой. Включить радар для обнаружения цели.
It's low down, so can't hit it from where I am. These guys over this side.
ПВО на связи. ПВО ждет
You
цели.
go over there and deploy.
Готов сотрясать землю. Здесь вражеские вертолеты не пролетали. Противовоздушная оборона здесь. Уже едут.
They're out of shots.
Я сбит, катапультируюсь.
I mean, we're doing well on kills, so it's just a case of making sure we're stable.
Танки грязи не боятся.
Well, you guys gotta reverse now. He's charged across to get the point, which might work out, to be fair.
Противотанковое подразделение на связи. Да.
Lots of anti-tank here.
Арту вызывали. Накрыть площадь.
I assume they're moving these artillery pieces around.
Кому нужны припасы?
That took a while to come in. Sure, I called that in ages ago.
Возвращаемся. ПВО, слушай. Т-80 вызывали?
Did I get a kill there? Probably not. Good to fire at it though. Have a try.
Координаты. Специалисты по
You're out of missiles.
ППД. Будем там.
Come on, get rearmed. Oh, nice. They actually took the point, so well done.
Понял, принял. Нужно сбить вертолет?
Need to kill that chopper.
Зенитчики, слушаю.
Send my Verbers over here. Manpads are usually very good at killing choppers, as long as you stay out of the range of their rockets.
Зенитчики на приеме.
Oh shit, hang on.
Воздушной обороны находятся под огнем.
Yeah, I don't want to walk into where they're firing arty.
Принял. Здесь вражеские вертолеты не пролетали.
He's pulling them back, interesting.
Зачистить
Okay,
здание.
back in the building then.
Противовоздушная оборона. Докладываю. ПВО, докладываю.
You come back to there.
Свернуть радар. Противовоздушная оборона.
Get rearmed. Oh, these guys are on a rampage. Look, right behind enemy lines. Jeez. Feels almost cruel. Kill that Strozette if we can. I am thinking like a couple of tanks around here. Who's a couple of Terminators will help take this point. It's a real shame because the units are all very, very pretty. We hardly ever zoom in on them, but the units are very, very pretty. That was a lot of units all piled on top of each other. So I'm not at all surprised that happened. Yeah, nukes are really good. Really, really good. And of course there's no long-range AA over here. My long-range AA is here. But yeah, if you get a nuke off right, then yeah, it is super effective. Yeah, there's no mincing words on that one. Right, helicopter. I need you. I need Conkers, Verba, Recon, AGS guy. Let's come and land here. What are you guys doing? Oh, they're still here, causing issues. I completely forgot I'd sent them over here. Oh, we can go and kill that thing at the back. Oh, very nice. I'll just have this supply, thanks. Not too worried about this side. They can't have that much to push, or they would have pushed already. Go back in here and get repaired while our helicopter provides overwatch. Oh. Oh shit. That's really bad. That's really bad. Shit. That's really bad. Yeah, my infantry that I just called in is fucked. Come on, Tor, get your shit together. Hold in more AA. Where is it? Oh, the Bruce is on the way, but it's taking its sweet time.
Противовоздушная оборона. Слушай. Запускай машину.
The artillery spam now starts because they can't win any other way, so... shit.
Снабжение заказывали? Принял. Выдвигаемся.
The artillery spam in this game does get crazy.
Противовоздушная оборона. На приеме. ТТ на связи. Мы под огнем.
I need a helicopter with supplies, which is going to drop back here now instead. They're going to come back to here. You're going to come back to here.
ПВО, докладываю.
You, sir, will move both over this way. You guys will move over there. Just got to keep moving around. The artillery spam is that crazy. Where's this artillery firing from? There. I'm not in range. I can get in range though. I lost my other units here because I wasn't really watching. They're heading kills now because of that nuke. That's where their AA is.
Арту вызывали. Вертушки здесь. Вертикальная на связи. Говори, куда накрыть. Что еще от меня нужно? Кого еще накрыть? Логистика здесь. Приказ понял. Едем. Арта рядом.
It's unfortunate.
Переход. Газку поднажми.
They're charging across. These infantry, are they going to intercept? No, they're not. Fuck.
Специалисты по противовоздушной обороне готовы. Поддержка на связи. Ведем бой. Арта
Can you guys fire ground targets?
принял, едем.
I don't even know. They've got some behind our lines now. Can't have a helicopter to call in. Call in my Terminators.
Штурман, выходим на дорогу. Уже в пути. Сделаю. ПВО на связи. Да, командир. Противовоздушная оборона здесь. Противовоздушная оборона. Докладываю.
See, this guy's artillery is a massive risk. You guys move over this way.
Т-90 готов. Включить радар.
Did I kill that unit? I don't think I did. I think it's behind us somewhere. I don't have a recon drone is the issue. That's a mess. One tank's not enough. A helicopter would be better. This is really bad. And I don't have anything that can immediately respond to it. We need a bomber or something, or a helicopter. I'll call in an armata, but it's not going to help. I need to move these.
Покажите мне пехоту. Я покажу, что я там нет. Запускай машину. Готов прикрыть танки. Поехали. Да. Выполняю.
Ah, absolutely fantastic, Max. Well done.
Покажите мне пехоту. И я покажу, что я там нет.
Get these guys in here to assist at this point. They're having a mad dash to try and get as much as possible.
Поддержать огнем. Покажите мне
Terminator's doing the business. Helicopter on the way in.
терминатор на связи. Армата готова работать. Готовься прислать землю. Заряд. Противовоздушная оборона здесь. Противовоздушная оборона. Докладываю. Покажите мне пехоту. И я покажу, что я там нет. Коробочка на приеме. Сами не летаем и другим не даем. Логистика готова. Капусту втихну. Пойди по черному.
Sorry, Terminator. Left you on your own there.
Включить радар. Ищем цели. Кому нужны припасы? ПВО, слушай. Камов на приеме.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Вылетел к цели. Траектория полета обновлена.
Well, we have a Tu-22 in with cruise missiles.
Армата готова.
Armata, get engaged in here. Can you not hit that from there? Apparently not.
На приеме. Армата готова. Армату вызывали.
Get back in this. Take it back.
Громко и четко. Боевая готовность, экипаж. Замочим всех. Коробочка. Выдвигаемся. В авангарде. Погнали. ПВО на связи. Пехот, реверс. Отступаем. Найти и уничтожить. Противовоздушная оборона. На приеме. Противовоздушная оборона. Слушай. ТТ на связи. Мы под огнем. Назад, назад. Координаты. Камов на связи. Да.
He's pretty good with that. Good at hiding it and nothing else.
Танки грязи не боятся.
Come on, Armata, you're supposed to win this easily. Yes, I was going to say. Thank you.
Запусти дымку.
Pull back.
ПВО,
You need to come reload.
противовоздушная оборона здесь.
The game is running quite slow now.
Камов на приеме. Т-90 на связи. Ведем бой.
Nice, finally the Tor got a kill.
Т-90, слушай. Мы под огнем. Аллигатор на связи. 90-ик на проводе.
Come on, kill the T-80, come on. Yes. Nice, beautiful, beautiful.
Да. Граната идет первой.
I'm gonna get my infantry in this building. Get these guys over here. Helicopter over that way.
Противовоздушная оборона. На приеме.
Tor did a good job. I'm happy with that.
ПВО на связи.
Oh no, you're still rearming, sorry. My bad. Where's that arty firing from there?
Да, командир. Т-90 готов к работе. Да.
These three start. Oh man. Feels like it's running slow again.
Готов прикрыть танки. Выдвигаемся.
What I do is grab this and some supply and just drop it off there.
Прикроем тяжеловес.
Get
Покажите мне пехоту.
these guys over there as well.
Там нет. Да, командир. Понял. Противовоздушная оборона. Слушаю. Отключить РЛС. Погнали. Уже в пути. ПВО ждет целей.
My plan is that will come
Слушает.
here,
Координаты принял.
unload there, and then evac.
Засвет на
You guys need to just move somewhere else. Oh hey, these guys... He's just charging across into the tanks. It's not ideal. Yeah, he's gonna lose all them.
Покажите мне пехоту. И я покажу, что я там
We
нет.
can certainly push across. What is that hitting? Oh, here. They're going to try and push across the middle.
ПВО слушает.
Армейская авиация слушает.
Yeah. We'll respond with the helicopter. And these guys.
Пехота, на дорогу. Артрасчет на связи.
I'm going to preemptively fire into there with my artillery.
Противовоздушная оборона.
Nuke again, but that killed a lot of their own stuff too. So, nice nuke, but
ПВО, докладываю.
obviously not great on that for them either.
Противовоздушная оборона. На приеме.
Annoying I lost my armata though.
Штурман, выходим на дорогу. Быстрее. Говори, куда накрыть. Терминатор на связи.
Аллигатор на связи. Выдвигаемся на новую позицию.
Контакт, контакт.
That's my AA that was here.
Прикроем тяжеловес.
These guys are out of missiles.
Я покажу, что я там нет. Сзади. Цельтесь, дефицируйте, стреляйте. Готов прикрыть танки.
Just fire in there.
ПВО на связи. Кого надо поддержать огнем? Покажите мне пехоту. И я покажу, что я там нет.
Камов на приеме.
Oh, you need to pull further back.
Что еще от меня?
Oh, shit. Should have moved them further.
ПВО ждет целей. Все просвечено, командир. Сворачиваем раздражение, заказывали. Разгружаемся.
I want to know what that artillery piece is because it's a really long range and it's very strong. I'm not sure which one it is. It's one of the Russian ones. It's very good.
РЛС включена.
They're bringing a big force in over there. Sending some more reinforcements.
Приказ понял, едем. Летим туда.
You can get rearmed.
Я уж думал, нас забыли. Транспорт заказывали? Я уж думал, нас забыли. На максимальных оборотах. Танки грязи не боятся.
See if I can get back over here.
Прием. Т-90 на связи. Танки грязи не боятся. Коробочка на приеме. Да. Я слушай, ведем бой. Т-90 вызывали?
Well, that helicopter really came in handy there, Max. I know you lost one, but well done.
Армейская авиация слушает. Владимир, слушай. Громко и четко. Да, командир. Т-90 слушает. Аллигатор на связи. Сами не летаем и другим не даем. Противовоздушная оборона, слушай. Противовоздушная оборона здесь. Есть контакт. Транспорт ждет приказа. ПВО, слушай. ПВО, докладываю. Танки грязи не боятся. Выдвигаемся. Т-90 готов. Терминатор на связи. Атакуем на ходу. Да. Противовоздушная оборона. Слушаю. Огонь и маневр. Летим. Камов на связи. Выдвигаемся на новую позицию. Новая точка получена. Готов прикрыть танки. Камов слушает. Транспорт, слушаю. Куда вас довести? Т-80 слушает. Т-80 дождался своего часа. Куда вас доставить? Транспорт здесь.
Let's kill them while they're in the water.
Транспорт, слушаю. Здесь жарко. Куда вас доставить? Штурмуем позиции. Здесь же много дырок. Светстон здесь.
We're okay there, we're okay here now. It's a bit hectic, this game. This is a good idea on their behalf, though. You know, coming across there. Barbaris should absolutely melt all this infantry. Yeah, I was going to say, the Barbaris is going to melt all the infantry.
Транспорт ждет приказа. Уже еду. Камов на
It's,
Покажите мне пехоту. Я покажу, что ее там нет. Бронированная ярость уже в пути. Аллигатор на связи. Армейская авиация слушает. Транспорт на связи. Да, командир. Сближаемся. Кого надо поддержать огнем?
You can kill the AA that's over here. That. And I can move this in.
Авиация слушает. Камов на
Let's go.
связи. Атакуем на ходу. Уничтожить врага. Броня в бою. Атакуем на ходу. Поехали, потом заведем. Готовы прикрыть танки. Камов слушает. Сами не летаем и другим не даем. Вижу контакт. Кого надо поддержать огнем?
Oh, that's rude.
Атакуем на ходу. Терминатор на связи. Покажите мне пехоту. И я покажу, что я там. Покажите мне пехоту. И я покажу, что я там нет. Прикроем тяжеловес. Терминатор на связи. Кого надо поддержать огнем? Прикроем наши танки. Прикрытие на связи. Мы под огнем. Прикроем наши танки. Поехали. Принял. Торы. Кому тут подсобить? Капусту всех на. Противовоздушная оборона здесь. Поддержка, слушай. Ведем бой. ПВО на связи. ПВО ждет цели. Противовоздушная оборона. На приеме. Прикроем наши танки. Кому тут подсобить?
Worth it. Absolutely got smashed there. Oh, you... Yeah.
Транспорт на связи.
Thank you for the warning. Thank you, whoever just warned me.
Т-80 готов.
Much appreciated.
На максимальных оборотах. Готов прикрыть танки.
I like this. This is my... Oh, nice. Well done.
И я покажу, что я там нет.
I don't know if there's anything else back here, to be honest. I'm gonna have a look, though.
Я уж думал назад.
What? You were getting repaired.
Т-90 готов к работе. Покажите мне пехоту. Я покажу, что я там нет. Готов прикрыть танки.
What have you done with finding some supplies back here?
Потом заведем. Принял. Работает.
Oh, there's some supplies. Oh, might just kill this unit instead. This is AA or something.
Кого надо поддержать огнем?
Yeah.
Запускай машину. Прикроем тяжеловес.
You get over there.
Прием. То есть 90 на проводе.
I'm gonna go around the back and kill stuff, I guess.
Громко и четко.
Finally lost my Terminator. They did a really good job around there. Very pleased with the Terminator. Very pleased with the Terminator.
Летающий калаш слушает. Борт на связи. Подтверждаю получение цели.
Get this before it kills all of our... There we go.
Да.
I think it crashed into a building. Awkward.
Я уж думал, нас забыли. Коробочка на приеме. на работе.
Oof. We got there eventually. Kill to death 3.15. I'll take it. I'll take it. Well done, Max. You're second best on the team for kill to death. You were working hard there. You just suffered the same as me. We that nuke at the other side was just... it messed us up. Yeah, it was fun. It was plenty of action, a little bit hectic, but good fun. What did well? Mig got a kill at the start, which was nice. T8UMs didn't do as well this time. Oh, look at that. I killed a transport plane with all of that in. Oh, that must have upset someone. No worries, Jesse. Have a good one. Thanks for joining again, dude. Yeah, I saw the Mi-24. I sent round my Terminators at that point to try and get some kills on what was left. So I saw your chopper go down and I was like, oh god, I can send stuff across as well. MSTS, I got a few... oh. I didn't even know I'd killed that. That must have been in a tree line. Yeah, S300s did well. Lots of kills. Terminator. Yeah, got a bunch of kills at the end. The Grads and the S300. This was all at the end. The Tor did well that game. The Tor did very well. Didn't get targeted much, to be fair. And the other Terminator... yeah, that's the one that killed the Mi-28 at the end there. And got a Malika, a TOS-1, an S300. Yeah, all of that at their base. Very nice. MiG-29K killed the Mi-28N and itself. It must have blown itself up. I don't even think that's a crash. I think its missile must have blown itself up. So as the missile detonated on the chopper, it blew itself to pieces. That's quite funny. That's quite funny. Well, good games. I'm afraid I will have to call it a night there, though. It's nearly 1:30 in the morning. So thank you very much, everyone who's joined me. Some fun games tonight. I hope everyone has a very nice evening, day, wherever you are in the world. I might stream a short time tomorrow night, but not a full stream, because it's my puppy's birthday. She's 1 year old on Friday, and I want to go out for the day. So I don't want to be up too late. And then Friday night I probably won't be on. But we'll do something over the weekend. But thank you very much for joining me. Have a good one. Thanks for joining, Max. Much appreciated. Oh, anyone's welcome anytime. If there's open spaces, anyone is very welcome. It's good fun. Have a good one. I'll see you all soon.